How could you doubt me?
Your champions, the Milwaukee Bucks.
I don't need the fame for the comes with the extras.
Nothing but net for Bobby.
I don't get tired, go hard, no question.
Bobby Portis.
He is a competitor.
So glad to have you back, Bobby. Welcome, welcome. I know you don't want to be sitting here right now with us, but we're happy that you are. We're going to get into it, all the things, playoffs, everything that's gone down. But I just want to start with the Bucks. Everything that's gone on has been such a roller coaster ride for everything involved with Milwaukee Bucks and Bobby Portis. Can you give us a takeaway from this season?
Yeah. So first and foremost, man, I appreciate y'all having me back on, man. I know it's been a few months.
Man, the show ain't been the same without you, Bobby. We ain't been the same without you, man.
I haven't been on here since about February, man. It's been a minute, man. So I'm happy I was able to get back on here with you guys, man. But just this season for us, man, it was a big time roller coaster, obviously. Starting off how we started off 2-8, and then you know, end up turning it around and going to Vegas and winning the championship. And
yeah, we remember that appearance. You were in good form then.
Yeah, great form, great form. Still got my 500K too. But yeah, then I get suspended, and then Chris Middleton gets traded for Kyle Kuzma. Then it's just all type of stuff. We get eliminated first round again to the Pacers. So it was a roller coaster ride. Then Dame gets the blood class. Then Dame tore his Achilles. So it was a lot going on for us. But I just think in the mix to all that, I think we are grateful for, you know, for the game of basketball, to play the game. Obviously, we can't win every year. Obviously, our goal going into every season is how can we win? How can we get to the championship? How can we get to June? But obviously fell up short again this year. But I'm proud of our guys for how they competed, proud of our guys for how we stayed together through all the highs and lows. And it was fun. Even though we didn't complete our goal of winning the championship, the season was still fun to get out there and play with my teammates, especially when I came back from suspension. Those 8 games that I did play, those was really fun to be a part of.
Bobby, I wanted to ask, because, you know, like you just mentioned, unfortunately, you guys went down to the Pacers in the first round. But what came out of that ended up being the story was Giannis getting into it with TYRESE's pops.
Yeah.
What happened? Where were you?
Yeah.
Because I'm like, Pops is wrong. Pops dead wrong. Like, first of all, why you even on the floor playing with? Like, Giannis showed him a lot of grace right here. I don't know if I got this type of patience in me, but what from your vantage point, what was happening right here?
So, like, keep in mind, I was just at the free throw line, just talking crazy to the fans. You know, all series, like the last couple of years, they've been, you know, we got like a little thing brewing. Like, we didn't play the Pacers like 20, 25 times in a calendar year. You know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't play these guys a lot. Obviously, they in our division, so we automatically play them 4 times, and then we played them an extra 6 times last year in the playoffs, played them an extra time in the in-season tournament, played them 4 more times this year, played them 5 more times, and played like, damn, like, we sick of playing these dudes. We play these dudes all the time.
It wasn't nothing left to do but fight.
Yeah, so, like, after the buzzer went off, I'm still in shock that we even lost the game, right? Like, we up 7 points. It's like 118, 111, bro. In overtime, we up 7 points with 38, 40 seconds on the clock. These guys come back, walk us down, and win. I'm sitting on the sideline in front of our bench like, yo, what just happened? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what just happened? So I'm not knowing what's going on down there. So I remember last year, I just walked off the court. I didn't shake anybody's hand. So this year, I want to be a better sport about, you know what I'm saying, going about my business. I went up to everybody, congratulated them for, you know what I'm saying, advance to the next round. Shook everybody's hand. I shook everybody's hand on the team. Next thing I know is I just see Giannis holding Ben McLemore, like, or not McLemore, Ben Mathurin's head. Like, I'm like, yo, what's going on?
He had the young boy grip on his head.
Yeah,
that's what you saw first.
Yo, like, y'all chill. Like, what we doing? Like, chill. So I didn't even know that Halliburton dad did that until after the game when I, like, you know, it's the young boys always on social media. So they like, yo, look at this. So I'm like, I asked John, like, what happened? He was like, yeah, he was just holding his, like, waving the flag in front of my face, bro. Like, he just waving the flag in front of my face, and on the flag it had Halliburton, his son's face on it. Like, he was like, this is what we do. This is what we do. And I'm like, nah. Like, it was crazy though. It's kind of cool that Halliburton took up for his dad and said he was wrong, and then obviously what the Pacers did, you know, suspending his dad for the unseeable future. I hate that part happened, that his dad can't attend the games. Obviously, it's his son. It's just one of those moments where like he got caught up in being a fan of the game and forgot that we are human too.
Yeah.
You know, it was an emotional game, emotional series. Like every time we play against them, it's just the emotions are high. We hate each other. We're talking crap, talking smack to each other. You suck, I suck. F you, F me. It's just like that when we play against them. So you gotta love it as a competitor, though.
You know that band
As a
ain't real
fan
though.
too, we loved it.
Pop
It
is
was fun
going.
to
He's just
watch.
Yeah.
gonna be in the suite, real low key,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sneaking
yeah,
them
yeah.
in.
Real low key. He might have a whole
Yeah,
new
real
look
low
get
key
up on. Like,
vibes. Yeah, make
yeah,
sure that camera don't pan this way. That's all.
That's the only thing they got to do is just don't show whatever suite he's in. He should be fine. Maybe. I don't
yeah.
know. I don't know though. We talk about technical fouls. There were a lot of them. As you mentioned, this has turned into quite the rivalry. You guys have played each other 8,000 times. A lot of Pacers fans obviously going to take issue with things that Bobby Portis does. And so I
Yeah.
got to imagine, like, do you look at your mentions, by the way? Because Lou's learning. Like, you
I
just
even
don't
got in
ever.
trouble with the Indiana Pacers
Yeah.
fans. I got in trouble with them. They mad at
Exactly.
me
He got in
too.
Yeah, they
trouble just for
always
saying
on
he didn't
me.
watch.
What I will say though, Bobby, the most respectful trash talking people of all time. I can
Absolutely.
appreciate that. I didn't get any disrespect. I got a lot
Yeah.
of people talking to me, but nobody was disrespectful. They just had a lot to say. So I
That
give the
Midwest.
Indiana Pacers credit again for the way that they've been carrying themselves in my mentions. Salute to y'all again.
Well,
All
that's
right.
you, man. With me, man, I'm everything, man. I'm everything that you could think of, man. They hate me. I'm ugly. I got big eyes. F me. F my family. They hope I
Oh my
die.
God.
All type of stuff. So they on me hard, especially after we lost to them. Oh man, I had
Yeah.
the same guy. I had the same exact guys from last year on me again. So I'm gonna make
You're
this a
supposed to
yearly
block them.
thing.
What you
Like,
doing?
yeah,
Why you
yeah.
ain't block them?
No, you can't
Like
block him. You
same
can't give him
guys,
the. You
like,
can't.
but like I don't really like let social media get me too high or too low, because at the end of the day, I don't like, we'll never see these people, and if we do see these people, they'll probably want a picture or want something, you know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, they
I
won't
don't
say
really
anything.
get too I don't really get too high or too low on social media. I kind of just stay even killed. Like I'm 30 years old. I'm 10 years in the NBA, man. If somebody words getting to me, then I ain't
Yeah,
supposed to be here. Like, this part of
Great
the
point.
gig, what we
It's a
signed up
great
for.
point. Let's
absolutely.
talk a little Halliburton, because he was voted as the most overrated, and now he's out there. He obviously took that personally in what he's been
Yeah,
doing,
for
what he's done
sure.
to the Cavs. You guys had your moments together as well. Is it all fun and games? Is there an actual animosity here? Like, what is the vibe with Tyrese Halliburton?
No, so I actually played with Tyrese Halliburton in the FIBA USA joint in 2023. So, you know, obviously we've been teammates. I actually know his dad really well too. His dad, his family and my family hung out off the court, but on the court ain't no friends, man. Like we not, like, once the ball goes up, like, no such thing as being friends. That's how it always should be. That's how I grew up watching the game, watching all my favorite players play. They might be cool off the court, might hop on a podcast, whatever it is. But
Hmm.
you know, on the court, it's all about getting a win, especially in the playoffs. You can have 0 points and still impact winning. You can have 30 points and lose the game, right? So,
Yep.
you know, playoffs is all about who wants it more, and you know, sometimes the emotions, the the intensity rises, and you have to rise to the occasion. And you know, credit to them, they rose to it. They beat us, and you know, just the way they beat us, that really did hurt. You feel me? Like being up twice. We were up twice. Fourth quarter,
I
we up
know.
6 points with 40-some seconds. They come back and tie, go to overtime, and then we get up 7 points. You get up 7 points again, you thinking it's curtains. So
Right.
I'm for sure thinking we going back to the crib on Friday for a game 6 and a game 7 on Sunday. We all knew how game 6 was going to go. We was going to smack them boys. We was coming back for game 7 at the crib at their house. So definitely a bad taste in your mouth, especially when you have to go all summer long and not play any more hoops until October, right? So, and then, you know, you got to cherish these moments with your team as well, these runs that you go on, because you never know, man. Your team could look, you know, completely. That's just how the NBA works.
Let's talk about the physical play so far in these playoffs. I got to know what you thought about it. We've had 40 technical fouls called already, and we're just kind of getting into the second round. What'd you think? What have you seen as far as what they're letting allow go now versus maybe even regular season? Did it feel different out there?
Yeah, I actually kind of like it. Especially like it's the pushing and shoving and the holding on screens. Being able to, especially in the playoffs, like ain't no such thing as coverage, right? Ain't no such thing as being in the drop coverage. Ain't no such thing as being back in the paint. You got to get up and move them feet. So if you're a big man, you got to be able to push the switch into your teammate, make him switch, make him get under, and then get up on the screen. Sometimes in the regular season, they'll let guys flop on that, and then you get a foul for no reason, and then that foul leads them to get in the bonus. Now they shooting free throws with 6 minutes left, 5 minutes left, especially when you playing against these good teams like the Pacers and the Cavs and the Celtics, who kind of get into it's the bonus fast shoot free throws. You try to avoid that as much as possible. So I definitely honor the physical play that they let guys get physical, and I also honor that, they letting a little, shit talking, fly out there a little bit. They not just so heavy on the giving the technical foul so fast. They do warn you, but some guys keep going, and that's when you receive the technical foul when you keep going. But I honor that because it's showing passion, it's showing the emotion of the game, it's showing that guys are competing, and that's what you want as a fan of the game. You want to see guys go out there and compete at a high level, want to win, and go out there and give it their all.
There's obviously going to be, with a lot of teams, a lot of off-season chatter, moves that may or may not be made. You have a player option, and then there's all this stuff with Giannis, which we'll get to. But do you depend? Like, are you going to base your decision on what you want to do on a guy like Giannis? Like, how do you go about figuring out your future?
Right now, I think the biggest thing with me right now is just enjoying the now, right? Not worrying about what's to come in June, but just staying in the now, focusing on my family. Obviously, it was a long, crazy year for me, so just hanging out with the fam, getting my mind right off the court. But obviously, it is a huge decision that I have to make. Um, Love Milwaukee, love playing with the Bucks. Obviously, I've been here for 5 years now. We won a championship throughout that run. Got to the second round the second year, but obviously the last couple of years have been first round exits. So being complete, honest right here, like if you're looking at business wise, like how do someone that's a GM of the team look at the team losing 3 straight years in the first round? So it all depends on how everything shakes up. I would love to be in Milwaukee. I love it here. They call me the mayor here, right? So it's kind of hard to leave a city where you're the mayor. But, obviously it's going to be up in the air with how they maneuver the roster, whatever they want to bring back. It's really going to be all on the organization to, want to bring, certain guys back, whatever it is. So, not my decision upheld until to know if I want to, come back to the Bucks or whether they want to re-sign me. That's so far down the line. Obviously, the season has to end. We have 2 more rounds to go to sit and watch, which I hate. Right, we have to sit and watch the Eastern Conference Finals. We have to sit and watch the finals. That's like so far from now. So right now, I don't really know how it will go, how it will shake out, but I'm standing in now. I'm blessed. Like I said, I love Milwaukee. I love playing here. It's been fun playing basketball with this city, with this team, and hopefully we can continue the runs and go on for the future. But I don't have that decision made or know what's going to shake until after the season's over.
Yeah, Bobby, listen, I gotta shoot my shot because you done heard the rumors like we done heard the rumors.
Let's do it.
Giannis in a big market. I done heard LA, I done heard Miami, New York for sure. Have you spoke to him about his plans for the offseason at all, or you just kind of let him be a man and just figure it out on his own?
I was actually going to hit him up, in a couple weeks just to let the season die down, because how we did end, that shit hurt. I ain't gonna lie. Like being up, bro, and then you lose, especially the way that we lost, and then what kind of made me feel better for real is that they did the same thing to the Cavs. So I'm like, whoa, shit, we ain't that.
Yeah.
At first, it was like only 1 out of 1,000
That's when I took the cutoff of it, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
was like 2 out of 1,000 teams. So we not like solo, you feel me?
2 out of 1,000.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's
better
not,
than 1.
it's not one. Like, it's 2 teams now. Like, it's not just one by itself. So I do feel better in that regard. But I just think, man, that Giannis bleed green, though. I think he bleed green, man. I think he bleeds, loyalty. I think he bleeds, wanting that Tim Duncan, Kobe-esque type career, Steph Curry type career where they play with one franchise. Obviously, it sounds really, really good that, Giannis leaves and goes to another team, but like realistically, like if you trade for him, just looking at business-wise, you trade for him, obviously he's gonna make what, $58-60 million. I mean, you got to trade your whole team, right? Like you got to trade your whole team, and then being able to get him, you still have to put players around him to compete for a championship, right? So it looks like whoever, if you do make a move, you might be in the same position that the Bucks in. So I don't really know how that all shakes out financial-wise or whatever it is, but to me, just looking at
So don't even bother. If you're the rest of the league, don't even bother. That's the point.
Someone who doesn't play ball, that's not on the team with him, that's just looking as a fan of the game, like it looks like financial-wise, wherever it is, like whoever trades for him might be in the same position. If they, they might have younger players that can grow and they can pay younger guys or whatever it is, but eventually, I just think it'll be the same thing. You have to still put guys around him to compete. You still have to have guys around him that fit around him that can help him compete.
Bobby, I got to cut you off. I have to cut you off because they're throwing us into a commercial break. And it sucks because I had about 7 minutes. I need to get in that picture behind you, but we're going to do it next time. Enjoy. That's amazing. It's the most amazing thing I've ever seen. Enjoy the off season. Get a good vacation. We'll talk soon.
Yeah, that's a nice picture too. We're going to talk about that next week.
Yes, we are. It's art.
Run it up.